Sup guys, back again for another video. Okay, look, yeah. I just want to know, how do I put this lightly? Has Adam Richman gone too far? I know this was like eons ago, but I still wanted to talk about it because, it always weighs on my mind a little bit. So, in case you don't know who this guy is, Adam Richman is the host of the Travel Channel's Man vs. Food. He's also come out with another show called Man vs. Food Nation. So, in case you don't know what that is, Man vs. Food is where Adam Richman travels to a state and he kind of goes around eating like delicacies of that place. And then it always ends with him taking on a challenge of said state. And sometimes man wins, sometimes food wins. It's kind of weird and tough all around. So when Man vs. Food and Man vs. Food Nation got off the air, Adam Richman decided, hey, let me get in shape. I'm going to get in shape. Sure. And he stuck to it. He got in shape. Here's where the problem started to kick in. He went on Instagram. He posted a picture on Instagram of him in pants, typical skinny guy stuff where he's holding the pants out and he's like, wow, can't believe I used to fit in these. Now I can fit like two of me in here. And, hashtag, like, eyes on the prize, hashtag never surrender, hashtag thinspiration. Yeah. So get this. The last one I said, thinspiration, is kind of a bad thing. I'm not even gonna lie. If you actually probably look this up on Instagram, it tells you you're going to see some really messed up pictures. Would you like to continue? Because basically, thinspiration is about people. It's basically pictures of people who are anorexic. People who have starved themselves to a point where they become skin and bones, basically. It's scary. It's scary that disorders like this actually exist. I mean, I know I've heard of eating disorders, but a not eating disorder is kind of scary. I mean, man doesn't live on bread alone, yeah, but it's scary. It's scary and it sucks that people have to go through this. So, you're going to ask, why is this so bad? Well, here's the thing. Adam kind of did not take this too well. This all started with a comment trying to tell Adam, hey, I think you may want to change that last hashtag. You don't understand. It's kind of a bad thing. And Adam kind of got a little pissed off. Oh, you don't understand, blah, blah, blah. You're stupid. And then, like, another person tries to, back up what the other guy was saying. And then Adam kind of just lashed out and goes, hey, listen, does it look like I give a fuck? Go draw a bath and slit your wrist. I doubt anyone will miss you. Dude, do you not see what you just said? And because of this, there was a giant shitstorm around, Travel Channel. Because Adam Richman was supposed to have another show called Man Finds Food. Well, Travel Channel took that off once news got around that Adam Richman, said these nasty things. Now, do I really put Adam at fault for this? To be fair, yes. To be honestly true, yes. Adam Richman is at full fault for this. He shouldn't have reacted the way he reacted. Why? Because there's a slight difference in constructive criticism versus destructive criticism. He took something that was constructive and turned it into destructive. If Adam Richman would have just said, okay, you're right, I was wrong, I'm sorry, it would have been the end of it. He would have had a show, it would have been fine. He would have learned, oh, well, I know not to say that word anymore. But he got way over himself, and he's like, you don't understand, blah, 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 you're stupid, and go kill yourself. See, here's the thing. At first, I was assuming that this was only because this argument for the guy has gone on way too long. It turns out, yeah, Adam has been like getting harassed by people about this. Like, you are a monster. How could you? You're an idiot. Oh my gosh, how could you post inspiration and you know it's inspirations about anorexic people? Here's the thing. Adam didn't really know better. Like, well, he is at fault for saying that someone should go kill himself. It's really not his fault, kinda. Let me be more clear. Basically, he suffered from not learning today's lingo. You know how when people joke around when they say, "Oh, someone's following me," and like said person who doesn't know about the internet is like, "Who's following you? Are you being stalked?" Well, that's a Vine. Well, that was a Vine I saw earlier today. Yeah, go check out Vine. I have a Vine now. Anyways, so yeah, this was all because Adam Richman didn't really realize what he was saying. He kind of just said it because he thought it sounded good. Let's be honest. It said thin. Inspiration. 2 words. Thin. Inspiration. He assumed it was a good thing. You know, thin inspiration. You know, I'm going to help inspire people to get thin. Yeah, he dropped the ball. Yeah, he should have, maybe thought about it a bit more, but still. Telling people to go kill themselves is kind of extreme. But you know what? At least he had the balls to apologize. Unlike Vic, who's all like, I don't see why you guys are so mad about blurred lines. You don't see the problem here, Vic. Weird Al's a bigger man than you because he says, he apologized for one word in the song. He's like, look, I'm sorry I used the word spastic. And we all forgave him. We're like, you're cool, Weird Al. Thank you. You keep doing your thing. Robin Thicke, dude, chill. I think you really need to rethink your music career. Also, you cheated on your wife. Also, you're trying to get your wife back. This is not really the way to go. Just saying. So, really, stars and celebrities are just really that weird sometimes. I mean, like I said, at least they apologize for their mistakes. Adam came out and he's like, look, you're right, I'm wrong, I'm sorry I said all those things. He became a bigger man. He was a bigger man, he became a bigger man about it. He just he made a mistake. And he has to learn from his mistake. He has to learn now that he lost his show, and maybe he'll get it back when he learns. Maybe when Travel realizes, okay, this man learned his lesson. We could probably kick Bret Michaels off the air again. Yeah, I mean, Bret Michaels apparently has a TV show now where he tricks out people's RVs. Okay, sure. So, really, I mean, come on. Adam Richman, Weird Al, all apologize for their mistakes. Thicke hasn't. Or I guess he hasn't, but many people have not really forgiven him. Let's be honest. You made a song about rape. It's not cool, dude. You dropped the ball. You're an idiot. It's like me going out. It's like if I was a celebrity and I said some stupid shit. Like everybody, okay. I'm gonna give you the classic example of the biggest WTF, drop the ball, stars not acting right thing. There has been this long debate going on between Austin St. John and Jason David Frank. The hell? Oh, like a truck's going outside. So yeah, Austin St. John and JDF were having there was this long talk about a feud that these guys had. This all started when Austin St. John was 18 and JDF was 20. That started when they were on Mighty Morphin, and apparently just transcended over the years. Like, oh, wait, yeah. Well, we can go on with this conversation because why not? Like, JDF has explained his side of the story multiple times. It's basically him and Austin were not the best of friends. It was like, okay, what was it? Okay, yeah, it was something like JDF was always mad because Austin was kind of making a mockery of martial arts. And, like, that's something, like, that is near and dear to his heart, you know. We all know that. And, you know, there's always this big talk about them wanting to fight each other. It's like, like, JDF would say, like, oh, I always try to get Austin to fight me, but he never would. Like, what was it? One story was really ridiculous. I kind of found it funny. Was, like, St. John's like, oh, I can break 2 cinder blocks with my bare hand. And JDF's like, oh, do it now. And he's like, oh, no. It's kind of funny. And to quote Phineas and Ferb, you've held this grudge all these years? How petty. You held this petty grudge for a year. I like Phineas and Ferb. Anyways, yeah, this feud has gone on for years, man. It's like, oh, JDF wants to fight Austin St. John. Austin St. John doesn't want to fight him. This all started because, I guess, you know, because apparently egos got in the way. You know, like, Tommy will have the line, it's Morphin time, but then St. John was like, oh, that's my line. You know, he gets all crybaby-ish about the lines. Like, then you have to think about it. And you go back and you think about it and go, yeah, this is really stupid. This is a really stupid feud. And many people believe the feud is still going on today. Like, everybody and their moms think the feud is going on today. It's like, yeah, like, for instance, St. John came to SuperCon. JDF was supposed to come to SuperCon. Here was the thing. JDF okay. Where's my phone? So JDF was like, he apparently deal was made between him and the event goer for SuperCon, like, I will be back next year because, you know, it's the big 20th anniversary season for the Power Rangers. Here was the thing. Apparently, it was rumored that as soon as St. John was announced, JDF decided he was not going to do SuperCon anymore. Now, here's what he posted on his Instagram. He had to cut off SuperCon this year because he promised Jenna that he wouldn't work at that time period. Think about it. So this could be just a case of timing, poor timing and all that. But here's what everybody's thinking. Oh, nobody wants to, like, you know, have them in the same room and, you know, like, the question about the feud's gonna erupt. Like, is the feud alive? Will they still fight each other? I mean, people have been talking about JDF wanting to fight someone for years. First it was St. John, then it was Van Dam. Then it was CM Punk. No lie, like, they seriously had, like, there was some rumor going around that Punk would fight JDF for, like, charity and all that. Like, you know, for fun. And then there was, like, something about he wanted to fight Van Dam because Van Dam, like, disrespected him at a movie premiere. Have you not seen a Van Dam movie? It's a 2-hour movie where no one touches the guy, or is that Steven Seagal? It's one of those two guys that you can watch a 2-hour movie and no one touches him. So now my question is the feud still going on? Probably not. But then more people are saying that JDF has a contract where if the person signs said contract, if the event goer signs said contract, then he could choose what Ranger actor can or cannot be there. And let's be honest, Amy Jo Johnson came out for one con, I think, and I think that's pretty much it. She said, I'll do one con and she'll leave it at that. I understand. She wanted to focus more on music. She's a musician now. She's doing Flashpoint. She has a kid. Yeah, the struggle is real. People want to see Kimberly and Tommy together on stage. It may or may not even happen. Maybe one of these days, maybe someone's gonna break the spell and have Amy Jo Johnson and Jason David Frank same room together and are gonna talk about the show and how it was going. But now, I'm here to debunk that theory as well. What the fuck? Don't even know what that was. Probably just a delivery truck. So yeah, feud stupid. Should never continue. I'm just thinking that if that is the case, that's why. That's why, like, these two are not compatible together or something. I don't know. What the hell? Just let bygones be bygones. Okay, why don't you guys should go talk this out. Go to, like, I say you need to talk this out a lot. Like, I mean, a lot of people have said that JDF doesn't even keep in contact with the actors he's been with. He doesn't keep in contact. He's an arrogant asshole. Yeah, a lot of people said he's changed, basically. Basically, like, oh, he's, like this popular guy. Okay, wait. I actually have something that could debunk the other thing that he was saying. You know how I said earlier, just like a few seconds ago, that he wasn't going to do SuperCon because he promised his daughter he wouldn't work? Here's the thing. Apparently, the actors carry signed prints of themselves with them. Isn't that work? I mean, I know it's not go to a convention for X amount of hours and sit there and eat, or sit there and eat. Yeah, you can eat, but sit there and, like, answer questions and sign autographs and stuff. And I understand. It's a tough life. But, like, you have to understand. I don't think JDF has changed that drastically. I think he has. He's been, a little bit, kind of full of himself. I don't know. The guy got his own reality show now, so I don't even know anymore. Yeah, you guys should check out My Morphin Life. I don't say what you want. Right now, I'm not really watching it until we get into an episode about the war, the Legendary War. So sooner or later, this is going to be settled. Okay, so you know what? Going back to the feud, hoping that this feud is already settled. I hope this is, dead in the water, done. Nobody needs to beat this with a dead horse. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, Adam Richman was wrong for telling someone to kill themselves. Weird Al is a bigger man. Weird Al said spastic. Guess what? Both those guys apologize for what they've done. Robin Thicke is an asshole. The feud is in the air. We have no idea if the feud's still going on. And that's all I gotta say. Also, just a quick touch on about Megaforce right now. So, guess what? Megaforce is coming back in August. It's coming back the week after the premiere of Capaldi. So get this. We got Capaldi 1 week, and the next week is the continuation of Super Megaforce. It's a win-win all around us, guys. So, yeah. Also, Cameron Jibo, the guy who plays Orion, really hates taking these breaks. Also, he's a really good singer. I don't know, I guess if they didn't auto-tune his voice a little too much. You'll be the judge of that. Knight Rider 7602, signing out.